with LiveGood, we're doing some very exciting things, really changing the way the network marketing industry works. And it's exciting to see so many people coming aboard, sharing our vision, sharing our passion, sharing our mission to help people finally be able to achieve success, both physically and financially, without having to spend a ton of money to do it. And so to get started, I'm going to start right there and really talk about how the network marketing industry works. And then I'm going to turn it over to Nader to talk about why and how the timing and positioning is so perfect right now with what we're doing with LiveGood. So first of all, the network marketing industry has been amazing. It's responsible for bringing some of the best products in the world to market, helped a lot of people create some extra income in their spare time from home. And both Nader and I have been in the industry. We've been very fortunate to have been in the industry for over 20 years, both of us. Nader a little bit longer than myself. Both started as affiliates, distributors in the field, built some organizations, were able to, be able to start companies, consult with companies, and run a lot of successful companies in the network marketing industry. But what we've seen, and the reason we created LiveGood is because we really saw that a change needed to happen. And what has been happening in the network marketing industry, as I'm sure so many of you have noticed over the past 15, 20 years plus, is the way that companies have designed their companies, their compensation plans, just the way that they work. And just so you guys fully understand how the industry works, most network marketing products cost on average about $8 to $12 to manufacture. But companies have to sell them for about an 8 to 10 time markup. So you're seeing companies selling for $60, $80, $100, $120 so that they can pay out big commissions in a compensation plan. And the challenge there, as we've seen, and it's funny because we got into this industry believing that this dream of residual income was real. And unfortunately, what we've seen and what so many of us have seen is that it just, for less than 1% of the people, really, it happens on a big level. And in most companies, about 1% of people are making significant income. Another 2, 3, maybe 4% are making a little bit of money to cover their monthly product expense or auto ship and are in profit. But then you've got over 95% of people struggling, overpaying for products just so their upline can make some big commissions on them. And, using a product for what we've noticed is 2.8 months before they stop because it just doesn't make sense anymore. Even if they love the product, it's hard to justify paying, an 8 to 10 time markup when you could find it on Amazon or elsewhere for half the price or even a third of the price. So what Nader and I kind of realized, or at least what I realized, is that, I just didn't feel good about sharing this dream that wasn't happening. And I'd see companies and they'd have, kind of an exciting growth curve. They've come out with a new product or a new compensation plan, or they're the first to launch. And they've got a good story, and then it grows and grows and grows for a couple of years, and then it peaks out, and then it comes the other way, and then everyone goes and looks for another opportunity. And that's just been the cycle of the network marketing industry. And so this belief and this idea that you can, build a company for 2, 3, 5 years and retire and have this residual income coming in for a long time, just unfortunately wasn't a reality. And that didn't sit well with me. And so 4 years ago, I literally completely walked away from this network marketing industry that's actually been very good to me. But just because I lost belief, I didn't believe that this dream that we were selling was a reality, and it didn't feel good to tell people to come spend more than they should on products just so a few people at the top of a compensation plan can make money on them. And I didn't like it. So I was done. I walked away. I had a very successful company. I actually sold it to another company. I made sure all my people were taken care of. That was my most important thing. And I was done. But at the same time, Nader and I have been talking about how wrong this industry is and how it's just been getting worse and not better. And we've had this idea of LiveGood, this membership-based company, to be able to offer the highest quality products on the market for literally a third, a quarter of what other companies are charging for them, to really help people get these products in their hands, get these products in their bodies for prices that they can afford, not just for a month, 2 months, 3 months, but really for years and years to come. and they're going to feel the difference, and they're going to see the difference, and they're going to know that they're getting the best products that they absolutely need. And so it just made sense. But I was done. I wasn't coming back. And Nodder knew that. And but he kept nudging me. And again, I just kept seeing the industry going the wrong direction. And you know, I'm very much a believer in timing and recognizing trends in the marketplace and trends in society and everything that we're doing right now. And it was just time. It was time to come back. It was time to change the industry. It was time to fix what was broken. And so that's exactly why we created LiveGood and exactly what we stand for, to finally help the little guy be able to win, to be able to get products that they absolutely need. We're going to talk about some of the products here in a minute, and to be able to have an opportunity that they can see themselves building, that they can actually, for the first time ever, have success with. And we're seeing a lot of that. It's very exciting. You can see by the numbers. I mean, thousands of people joining every single day. Over 20,000 new members have joined this week alone around the world, recognizing what we've put together. And it really is humbling. I'm so thankful that you guys see what we've, you know, are sharing our mission, because this is, and that's the exciting thing, is this one is much more mission based than a lot of the other companies that we've built, where the focus is more on, you know, making money. This is about helping people, and it really feels good. And I think a lot of people are you know, on board with that. And you know, for the first time, you can feel good about sharing a product. You don't have to hide the price like we've been doing. You know, it's not about the price, it's about the value, or whatever other things that people have taught you how to do. Guys, it doesn't make sense to spend $60, $80, $100 on a product that you should be spending, you know, $20 or $30 for. And now for the first time ever, you can get that. So I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, Nodder Kazan, our Director of Network Marketing, to talk about the timing that